Hello, welcome back to another video. Today I brought you a problem, a pretty looking problem, uh, and it has a nice solution, and it has a great idea, which is frequently used in Olympiads, especially mathematics Olympiads, and it's pretty sweet, and we'll just enjoy it. So when you see these kinds of things, let's just start from here. Let's see what happens, what actually happens in these problems. So if we start here, we just look from just a simple look. Look, just x minus 101. This is what is this? X minus 100, x minus 99. But what about the denominator? 1, 2, 3. Decreases, increases, decrease, increase, decrease, increase. Oh no, I'm sorry. It both increases, increase, 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 increase. When you find a relation between the denominator and numerator, 99.99999% of the time, you just have to add or subtract one of these three things. I'm saying 99% of the time. Either you just add or subtract the numerator, the denominator, or 1, the number 1. So I think if I just add or subtract 1 from these, well, why I say 1? Because with just adding or subtracting, you can relate the denominator with numerator, and I'll show you this. In first look, if I just try adding one to the positive ones, and let's try one of these, adding 1 to the positive ones, or adding the negative 1 to the positive ones, and doing vice versa for the negative ones. If you do so with just a try, you will understand that if you just subtract 1 from positive ones and add 1 to negative ones, you'll get a better result. And let me just do it so I'll show you an example. So to the positive ones, I said I just subtract 1. What would it be? What would the amount of this be? So it doesn't work here. It would be x minus 102. And what we say about the negative ones, we just add 1. 1 minus this positive 1 minus x minus 100 over 2. So if you just do it, it will be 2 minus x plus 100 over 2. It will be 102 minus x over 2. So do you see a relation here? If you do so for every one of each of this, because it's a consequence, it's a arithmetic consequence. It's just subtracted by 1, and also the denominator added by 1. And if you do so for every one of these, you get in numerator, you get in each numerator you get 102 minus x, which means what? If you do minus 1 plus 1 to all of these, you will get to this equation. X minus 102 over 1. Plus 100, let's just do it right way, x minus 102 over 2 plus x minus 102 over 3 plus or minus x minus 102 over 4. If you do so to the end, and for this we simply just add 1 to this. It would be 102 minus x. It would be minus 102 It would be, yeah, I think 102 minus x, which means minus x minus 102 over 102. You get these equation. So the important thing is that you can just factorize x minus 102 from the numerator, 1, which means, I mean, don't pay attention to the denominator. We just use it to just combine it to the adding and subtracting 1 to reach something specific, something beautiful, something common, and numerator. To just use the numerator, which is because denominator is you know, it's tricky. It's a bit hard to work with. So if you just factorize it, it would be 1 minus 1 2 plus 1 3. And in fact, it doesn't even matter because there's no variable in here. The only variable is here. We just, if you pay attention, we just factorize the whole thing. This thing multiply this thing equals 0. We don't have any variable in here, so this should be 0, which means x minus 102 should be 0, and it will result in x equals 102. So what was the whole idea? The whole idea was to make it rational, make it to just work with these fractions to reach something sweet, to reach something that you will be able to work with. And to do so, I told you the method. What was the method? Add and subtract either numerator, denominator, or 1 from each fraction. And you see, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't told you what happens to the ones that we add or subtracted. Look, if you see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 202. If you see, we have even amount of fractions. It's 102 fractions, which is even, and so as a result, we have even amounts of, equal amounts of positive ones and negative ones, so they will simplify with each other. Negative 1, positive 1 here simplifies, and it simplifies again. Over 3 simplifies over 100 x minus, let me just write it, to the minus 1 plus 1. And here at the last, it would be minus 1 plus 1. So they'll simplify. This is easy. This is simple logic. The all ones will simplify. We just, in fact, we didn't even acted on this. We just add or subtracted ones to make it rational, to make it something that could be worked with. So that was the method. That was so important. I never seen explained in any video, and at least in YouTube. So hope you enjoyed it. Please like, comment, and please subscribe and hit the bell, so you will have more exercise like this, more interesting methods, and I wish you the best. Bye.